Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So today, as per usual, it is a Monday. When you are seeing this, it is a Monday, and we are doing a recap of 20 of my most recent sales across multiple platforms. And this week I have 3 platforms to chat with you guys about. We're going to chat about Depop, eBay, and Poshmark. Before we get into that, I do want to share with you guys, I'll pop it on the screen. So this is the sheet that I made for myself a few weeks ago now, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago now, to help keep myself on track with listing. I explained to you guys that I struggle with finding a work-life balance. And I feel like the listing accountability sheet, as well as, let me show you. I have a weekly planner, and I just got in yesterday a daily planner. So it breaks down what I'm going to do for the week, and this breaks down the day. I have not used this yet, but I'm excited to start using this Monday. So the day you're seeing this is the first day I'm going to be using this daily planner. I have noticed that making a schedule and sticking to it in the best way that I know how, at least trying to accomplish the things that I set out to do in that day and not adding 60 random other different things that just come along, and putting those into priority over the other things that I initially had wanted to or needed to get done, has made me feel so much better about the quality of my work, the quantity of my work, and being able to stop. Like, there is definitely a stopping point for me. This last week, the first week, probably since I started working for myself, that I really felt like, okay, now is the stopping point. Like, every time I would cross off the last thing on my list, okay, now I'm done working for today. You know, I'm not gonna not answer a question if I get it after that point in time, or go give someone a measurement, or take another photo, something like that, or pack sales. You know, I still do work related things, but I'm not like in my brain searching for other things to do or feeling like I'm not using my time well. So I am definitely going to continue on making weekly plans and daily plans. I wish that's something that I had started doing a long time ago. Anyway, back to the reseller accountability sheet. So as you can see, it's probably been on the screen for a little while now. I hit my goal 2 of the days. 1 of the days I exceeded the goal, and then Thursday I actually hit the number of items that I would have to list in order to list the 85. I did not actually hit my goal for the week. I only listed 80 new items this week. Tuesday looks very bare, and I'm not going to sit here and give excuses, but there is a reason for Tuesday being very bare. I actually switched the inventory management and cross-listing automations program that I use, or cross-listing for inventory, XYZ, all of that. The one I was using, it just seemed to have too many bugs, and it was not time saving and extremely frustrating, and at that point costing me money, because items were now selling because they weren't being removed when I was telling them to be removed. They were being posted twice because they were being drawn into my inventory twice. It was just a complete mess, and at the end of the day I was basically told I was going to have to manually fix everything myself, and that was going to take me hours. And instead of doing that, I was like, screw it, and I just canceled the membership of the program I was using and went back to the one that I had been using for several years prior. 1, I was familiar with it. 2, I know it works. Is it more expensive? Absolutely, but I'm happy to pay more if I know what I'm paying for is going to work. So that's why Tuesday looks a little bare. I had to do some damage control, and I did end up deciding that instead of trying to build out my whole inventory again from everything that I already have posted, because now at this point in time, eBay and Poshmark have these same listings. All of what is on Poshmark is on eBay. Depop probably has a little under half of what Poshmark and eBay have, and Mercari has like a quarter, and Etsy has like special vintage items, so a handful of things. And I decided, instead of spending however long it would take to import everything into the inventory system and have all of the items in the inventory management system have all of the platforms that they are posted on because I did not post them through this inventory management system. I just started over, and so this week moving forward from Tuesday, my inventory on my inventory management system is just what I've listed this week. So and now I'm just cross posting from there. So unfortunately, that's another thing that happens when you switch inventory management systems. I'm now going to have to manually remember to delete everything from Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Depop when something sells on another platform if it's not a new listing as of June 4th moving forward. So that's unfortunate, but it's the bulk of my listings as of right now. So for right now, I'm just going to have to delist things myself. So that was fun on Tuesday. Wednesday, I tried to make up for it, obviously, a little bit, and then Thursday and Friday, I didn't do too bad. Friday, I definitely tried to make up for the rest of the week, and that's not really the point of this sheet. So I need to get better at really doing consistent, even amounts every week because that will make it easier on myself. Anyway, that's just a little update on my reseller journey. I've been a full-time reseller for 5 years. And like I said, this is the first time I've ever really consistently made a weekly schedule and stuck to it. And I don't know if this is the same for everybody. I'm sure it's not. But for me, it makes all the difference in the world. So I'm really excited to see the progress I can make. And now finally, we're going to jump into the sales. So as per usual, I will put a photo of the platform right down here on the screen so we don't have to remember it as I talk about it, and I will also put a picture of the item that sold. We can see it as I'm chatting about it in case 1, I didn't put it in a haul, or 2, maybe you missed it. The first platform we're going to talk about is Depop. First, I sold this Ralph Lauren micro stripe red and white linen button-down shirt. It sold for $35 and I will make $29. And next on Depop, I sold this North Face ultra soft men's casual short sleeve button-up shirt. It sold for $25 and I will make $20. And now we're going to jump right into Poshmark. The first Poshmark sale I have to share with you guys is this Farm Rio Tropical Tapestry Blouse Lace Insert size small. It sold for $50 and I will make $40. Then I sold a pair of Lululemon Speed Up Shorts in black size 6. These were in a recent haul, I think 2 hauls ago, when I found that little stack of Lululemon shorts. These sold for $36 and I will make $26. I sold a pair of Bike Vintage Bright Loud Floral Shorts, athletic nylon short, size small. They sold for $19 and I'll make $13. Then I sold an MIT Champion Vintage Logo Hoodie in gray, size medium. It sold for $36 and I'll make $28. Next, a Nutmeg Utah Jazz Vintage 90s crew neck sweatshirt in purple, size medium, sold. It sold for $35 and I will make $28. Then a Black Sabbath vintage, vintage 90s band tee, graphic tee in black, sold. It sold for $71 and I will make $54. Then I sold a bundle. I sold this bundle of 2 Abercrombie & Fitch vintage Y2K men's logo spell out hoodies. One was maroon, one was red. They were both size large and I found them in the same bin. They sold in a bundle for $70 and I will make $56. I sold a pair of Fall Raven Vita Pro ventilated outdoor athletic active pants in ink, size 30-31. They sold for $90 and I will make $72. And a lot of vintage baby girls dresses, size 3 to 6 months, sold. This was actually a bunch of little girls dresses I put together, so this wasn't a bundle that somebody had put together. I actually listed them together in one listing this way, and they sold for $30 and I'll make $24. And now we're going to move right into eBay. And I wanted to note a few things about eBay this week. I had 24 eBay sales, which is great. 16 of them sold via promoted listing. Okay, but 7 of my 24 eBay sales were full price sales. That's a lot. Like, that is a lot for me. I have a full price sale and 7 of them at that. Fantastic. And I think, in my opinion, it has to do with promoted listings. I changed the rate of every listing in my closet. I think before it was like fluctuating between $3 to 5, and I changed it. I changed every single listing in my closet. I upped it a little bit, and I think it really, really helped. It'll be interesting to see come next week when it'll be 2 weeks in total with this newer, higher promoted rate, to see how many full price sales still come in. And on top of that, not every single one of the full price sales were promoted. Anyway, let's get into the sales. The first eBay sale to share with you guys, vintage red braided leather floral bolo tie, silver. It sold for $39 and I will make $28. Then I sold this hot hippie tropical resort wear blouse in pink orange monstera print, size large. It sold for $50, which was full price, and I will make $42. However, the person that purchased this item opened a return request to select from a drop-down menu a few options, and the option they selected was doesn't match description or photos. And then the comment they put in was, hi, the color and saturation is not as vivid in the pic. Also, I don't love the fabric hand feel. 2 things that are hard to determine when shopping online. Here's 3 things about that. 1, yes, the hand feel clearly is impossible to determine online, basically impossible. Did I photograph the fabric tag? Absolutely. 2, do I edit my photos? I only take the background away from the first 2 photos. I only white out the background. I never, ever, ever edit the saturation or color of the photos, ever, because then it leads to problems like this. I got this and it looks nothing like the photo. 3, this person, when talking with them, I can click on their username and it's very clear they are also a reseller. So that's just annoying. And my response to this person, because I do not accept returns, was, hi, I'm so sorry that you are unhappy with your purchase. Unfortunately, I do not accept returns. I don't edit saturation or color of items, and the fabric tag was photographed. I made no mistakes, and I sent you the item you ordered and the condition which it was promised. I'm sorry, but I cannot accept this return. And their response was hoping for some resolution, just not 100% satisfied with my purchase. So basically, this is a scam where someone's trying to just get money back. They bought the item outright, but now they're not happy with it. They want to keep it though. Just send me a little bit of money back. They really don't want to return the item. Had I accepted this return, they would not have sent it back. This has happened to me before. It's a game that these people play to try to get a little bit of money back. And I don't play it. So this is going to sit, the return window expires on the 11th, so Tuesday. So this person has just disappeared now. And the return window is going to close, and they are going to keep this item, and they are not going to get any money back from me. I've had versions of this happen enough to know that this is a scam, and this person is just looking for a little bit back. They want to keep this item, but they just want a little bit of money back. I just thought it was really interesting, though I've never had I don't like the hand feel. I've never had that as a reason. But like I said, I know if I accepted this return, even if my store accepted all returns for any reason, if I accepted this return, this item would not come back to me. They just want me to send them a little discount. Why not ask for a discount before buying it? I don't understand. Anyway, has this or a version of that ever happened to you as a reseller, specifically on eBay? I mean, now I know Poshmark allows partial refunds or something like that, which also I feel like there's very few circumstances where, like, I don't know, there's very few circumstances where that's beneficial to the seller. Anyway, I digress. Moving on. Next eBay sale, Gunny Sacks Vintage 70s Navy Corset Maxi Skirt, High Waist A-Line Velvet. It sold for $99 and I will make $75. Then the Save the Queen Knit Bright Pattern Wool Cardigan, Scallop Collar, size large, sold for $80 and I will make $59. Next, I sold a Ted Baker dolly dress, black skater, floral mesh illusion neckline, size 2. With Ted Baker sizes are not US sizes. So Ted Baker size 2 is a US size 4'6", and I also put that in the title, like right after size 2, I put US 4'6". It sold for $51 and I will make $44, and this was an international sale. My only international sale of the week, I believe, but I always like when things go out of the country. I don't know why, but I do. Next, Athleta Cabo Tide linen jogger in salt camo, size 14 petite. These sold fast. These were a full price sale for $45 and I will make $33. Next is Dragon Kevlar K long sleeve 100% Kevlar top in yellow, size large, sold. It sold for $100 and I will make $74. These were in a recent haul. Adidas vintage 90s red nylon warm-up shorts, size large. They sold for $40 and I will make $33. This also was a very fast sale. A7X acid rain hoodie, band hoodie, tour hoodie, size medium. It sold for $69 and I will make $56. Avenged Sevenfold A7X, that's the band not monogram, what do you call that? I don't know, abbreviation. Anyway, Avenged Sevenfold. Anytime I've ever found Avenged Sevenfold, anything, it has sold so fast. So, and in any condition. So this sweatshirt had kind of like a tear right here at like the drawstring, and also the seam, like right here, right along the seam, right about there, was popped. Not that it was a hard fix for anybody, but this still had a lot of interest on Depop and on eBay, and I think this was a 24-hour sale. I believe I had it listed at like $150, even though it had those two flaws. And like I said, it sold for $69 and I will make $56. Avenged Sevenfold. If you ever see it, at least give it a Google, because you never know. And actually, that was the last sale I have to share with you guys. So I know I've blabbered on and on about multiple different things in this video, so I will let you go. But if you took the time to watch this video, I so appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on the way out, that would be awesome. See you next time, friends. Bye.